Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Rapid Chess here with the video of the day. And today I wanted to look for Ian непомнящий like short games, but I found a game where he got crushed very quickly by the legend Vishwanathan Anand from India. So let's see this game. D4. Anand, I think he will be remembered mostly as e4 player, but of course he has been the leading authority in I think every line. He wasn't like I read that he wasn't very strong with novelties himself, but he was like following very closely what is going on in the chess world, and like playing the second game or third game, for instance. Yeah, when someone finds a novelty, so he would appreciate it and play it himself. So this is a bit, I think, different strategy, but it involves a lot of research, of course. So knight f6, c4, g6. This is internet preliminary some tournament, well, pretty strong, and it's a rapid game. So Ian for black against d4 plays not actually so many openings. He prefers the Grunfeld and occasionally King's Indian defense. So he played d5, which is the Grunfeld defense. Takes, and bishop to d2 played by Anand. So this is a pretty fashionable move. It looks really strange. The idea is like if black takes, then white takes back with the bishop, and they kind of create an opponent against this dark square bishop. And the position is not forced. It's I think doesn't require all these long variations, but position of white is very healthy. When they advance the c4 pawn, it becomes very vulnerable to this counterattack with c5. So very interesting move. Bishop to g7, e4, and Ian decided to take. Bishop takes c3 and c5. This all played by Grunfeld players, just with closed eyes, I think. d5. Now white proposes this exchange of dark square bishops. And I don't know, I wouldn't be really happy with white, but I'm sure that Anand had understanding that with this pawn on d5 he will have some kind of advantage in the center. It's very important in Grunfeld, to leave your opponent without counterplay, and slowly white can just finish the development and try to win an endgame. So bishop c3 takes, and queen to d6. And black wants to take this e5 square from white. Queen to d2, castles, and f4 again. So this position considered to be a tabia, and white wants to play e5 push, moving the queen away. e6 counterattack. Again, black doesn't want to allow white to finish the development. They want to open up the game as soon as possible. Okay, so knight f3, and this is considered to be a novelty at that time, just a regular move. White allows black to capture on e5, and then they will consider I think Anand would recapture with the with the queen, or even play bishop to c4. Takes, bishop c4. So just white take advantage that this pawn is pinned, and he develops the bishop with the tempo. So very nice move. Bishop a6, castles, and in this position engine gives pretty big advantage for white already. They somehow were behind in development, and now they are ahead of development. They developed all the pieces, and black hasn't developed the knight yet. So the pawn is pinned, and white has a lot of attackers on it actually, and also this rook will join. So in this position Nepomniachtchi blundered. He played d4. So just with idea to exchange the bishops and maybe give up a pawn, but finish the development and play some kind of just positional game with attacking these pawns. So in this position, as you can notice, this bishop is attacked, but Anand is not looking in this direction. So he played f5. And this is the winning move. Again, everything loses here, but so Ian decided to capture the bishop. And it's very important to play the second move, e5, attacking the queen. So whenever the queen moves, engine suggests to take the rook, but it's ridiculous. So Ian played queen to d7 and f6, just leaving the rook attacked. And if black takes the rook, then it's queen h6 winning. Yeah, black is up rook and piece, but they just cannot avoid mate. Excellent win by Vichy. So I hope that you learned something from this game, and thank you, and see you next time.